Hello and welcome to Inspiring Teachers. I'm Danny Hogger.
And I'm Tavis Beam.
And we're just here hoping you're having a wonderful holiday break. And some of us need to totally disconnect and want to really take the break to recharge and really have the time to be refreshed when you come back. So Tavis, what are you doing to get ready for the return of school when we get back to January?
Well, I'm getting my mind right and I am just spending a lot of time relaxing. So we're going to take the next 2 weeks off and we're not going to have any shows, but coming back in the new year, we're going to keep on going.
That's a great plan for some, and I really think it's a really good thing to be refreshed and have that time off and to be able to be yourself when you get back, having the rest and the recharge. But over here, if I could just talk to you aside for a second, there are a few things. If you're like me and you think that's a great idea, but you just can't let go. Like some podcasts would have just taken the week off. You know, they would have said, you can take a few weeks, you can take some time, you can not produce every single week, but I can't. I need to rest knowing that there's work that's done. So Tavis is right. And if you're in that mindset, you're right too. I mean, enjoy the time, get into the garden, refresh, plant, garden, bake. I said garden twice. And if you need to garden twice, do it. One of the things that I just wanted to share is I rest better if I know that my first week is done coming back. Don't plan the month, don't plan the semester. You're going to change anyway. You're going to decide that things need to be rearranged and that you need to just do things differently. So my plan for you is finish your first 2 days. So you know when you go back the first day, the first week is taken care of already. And you can rest and recharge knowing that you're good, not just for these 2 weeks of break, for the week you get back. So for me, what I like to do is just set a plan. What are you going to do to welcome students in? How are you going to make them feel like they are part of your new classroom? If you have the same students, what are you going to do to ask them about what they enjoyed about break? Because there's plenty of stuff that's not enjoyable right now. But if you can focus on some of the good things that happen on their time off, I've been encouraging my students to enjoy something joyful and create something for themselves that if they're not looking forward to distance learning or coming back to school, what can they look forward to at the end of each day? And those are the kinds of things that are keeping me going. And so I know that that can be great for them too. My lesson plans are done for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Take a look at the PowerPoints. I'm in the garden. So all of these are power plants in the background. Take a look at the things that you do normally and see, can they be better? Can they be more fun? Can you interject a little bit more relativity, some kind of a meaning in your experiences over the holidays with what you're learning, with what's going on around us in the world? And then, when you combine those things, your lessons get better, and then you find that you'll be more engaged with what you're teaching and feel more passionate about what you're doing. Your students will be more engaged with listening to it. So that's just a couple ideas from Tavis and I as we reflect. We want to thank everybody who's been involved with us since the beginning. Thank our friends at ampedup.learning.com. Use promo code HoggerHistory10 because they've just been gracious and caring to us for so many weeks. We're grateful to all the new listeners, and you can also watch the show on YouTube if you're listening to this podcast, or subscribe to the podcast if you're watching on YouTube. And I hope that you're having a wonderful holiday season. Don't forget, you can check out ampedup.learning.com for all kinds of new resources for the spring semester to help bring some versatility and depth to your teaching. And also, you can check out my many resources there at the Hogger History store with lots of things that I'll be doing in January. One of the things I suggest to check out is my January journals. No matter what you teach or what grade level you're teaching at, there's a new journal based on each calendar date, and you can pick that up at ampedup.learning.com and have a bell work journal or a discussion point to warm up everybody's mind for their classes each and every day. I find that that's an enriching way to start class. Sometimes it can lead to finding out what students are interested in, getting to know your classroom community even better, and just starting out every class on the right foot. All right, well, that's it. So you can contact Tavis and I in the comment section if you have anything. Don't forget to subscribe to Danny Hogger Music and the Danny Hogger channel as well. And check out Tavis's channel, Making Fun, because you've been doing so many things. Tell everybody some of the things you've been working on.
Well, my sister and I have been working on a lot of projects during the pandemic. We decided to hone our skills and try to inspire other people to really be creative and to be crafty, use the internet to find new projects that you want to do. So we've been doing a ton of projects. Pop on over to see. I've made some tables, we've made some cabinets, we made a ladder plant hanger. There's a bunch of fun stuff that we've been doing over there on Making Fun.
Definitely do that. And until next time, wishing you a fun and relaxing and enjoyable holiday break. And we'll see you next week on Inspiring Teachers. Until then, class is dismissed.
Thank you.
See ya.